Ann.
Hello.
My name's Danny. I'm a PT. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm going to administer a submaximal exercise test today. I see you're warming up, which is perfect. One of the PTs told me she helped you get set up on the bike set at level of your greater trochanter, about 5 to 10 degrees of bend in your knee. So that's perfect. So what you're doing now, warm up. Good, you're at 25 watts. So I'm going to have you do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm going to go over some risk stratification that we did prior to deciding to do this test. So we found out that you are healthy, you're physically active, you work out about 6 times a week, moderate to vigorous intensity, which is perfect. Your resting heart rate is 68 beats per minute, and your blood pressure is 116/72. Those are really good, healthy levels. You're at low cardiovascular risk, and that also clears you to be able to perform this test. So keep going with that warm-up. I'm just going to go over what the test is going to look like. We'll do 2 stages. The first stage, because you're active, I'm going to increase the intensity to 90 watts. And then you'll do that for a couple minutes. Second stage, I'm going to increase it again to 100 watts. Because you're healthy, we want to have it at a higher resistance so that we can get you in your submaximal range. And that's, for you, that's 115 to 163 beats per minute heart rate, which is 60 to 85% of your heart rate max. So after those stages, we'll do a 3 to 5 minute cool down at low resistance. So I just want you to make sure that you are keeping the RPMs between 50 and 60. And then during those workloads, I'm going to be taking heart rate, blood pressure, and RPE measurements. RPE stands for rate of perceived exertion. It's just a fancy way of asking you how hard you feel like you're working. All right, keep going. Let me see what else I should tell you. When we do your heart rate measurements, there will be 2 per workload. I just want to make sure that those measurements are within 5 beats of each other, so that we can continue the test. If they're out of 5 beats, you're not in your submaximal range. All right, 20 more seconds, and I'm going to increase that resistance. Okay, here we go. Okay, you're going to feel that increase right away, but it'll level off. Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Good. Okay. So in 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes, I'm going to take those measurements. How's your day going?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a sad morning.
It's a sad morning. How come?
Very, because of the election.
Oh my gosh.
Very
Yeah,
sad
I think the rest of the day I'm going to be forgetting that we already have the results, and everybody's going to be talking about it, and I have to remind myself, oh yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know, at this point, I don't know what to think. Okay, 1 more minute. I don't know what kind of change to expect. I'm reserving my reaction, I guess.
Yeah. I know.
But you got the weekend coming up, so you get to look forward to that. It's like easier to think of the election results during the week when you're, at school and everything, but once you're at the weekend and you don't have any tests, that's good. You don't have to study too hard.
That's true.
All right, I'm going to take your arm. resting on the shoulder. Good. Grab the handle. Okay. What's your RPE?
I'm gonna go with someone hard.
Somewhat hard. All right. Okay, 124 and 128 for your heart rates. That's within 5. Perfect. Okay, let's increase the resistance. Okay. Second workload, higher resistance. Feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So hopefully this will be the last workload. If when I take those measurements, the heart rates are within 5 beats of each other, we can end the test. If not, we'll have to continue the test.
Okay.
Okay. All right, 1 more minute. Doing good.
Yeah, definitely harder to keep it at that 50 RPMs at the higher workload.
Yeah, but you're doing a really good job. This whole time you've been between 50 and 60, so I know little things like that get to be harder when we increase the resistance. All right, keep it going. Okay, you take your wrist. Good, resting on the shoulder. Okay, grab the handle. All right, what's your RPE?
Hard.
Hard. Okay. Okay, so we got 148 for the first heart rate, 152 for the second. Those are within 5. Okay, good. Let's lower that resistance. Good. Okay. Blood pressure was 140/70, was 124/72 for the first one. So I'm going to have you do a 3 to 5 minute cool down. I'm going to take those measurements again in 2 minutes and at the end of the cool down, but you're good to go.
Awesome.
Fantastic.